Hey guys, this is my first video on a GoPro 12 which I have recently purchased. This is the March of 2026 and I have just picked up this GoPro. I'm just trying it out. The earlier model I have is 9. This one has HDR and various other features. So I'm trying it out. We'll see how the picture quality, the video quality is, the colors, saturation and all those technicalities which I don't know much about, except for the final output is what I'm more interested in. So far it looks good. This is a small track in the Aravallis where I normally come for walking my dogs. I have 2 of them. That's on my right is white and black is Joni, and this Doberman is Monster, but he's really not a monster. He's more of an angel. He's hyperactive even at 11 years of age, but otherwise not as furious as this little one. So this is the Aravallis, and if you see, a lot of these kikar have been cut here to grow some kind of plant or tree. I don't know what it is, but as far as I know, my knowledge goes, wherever there is kikar, it doesn't allow any other plant to grow. And that's what I've seen when I was in the army also. Wherever we had these kikar jungle, there was no other plant next to it, not even grass. So that's what it does. I don't know what these guys are up to, trying to plant whatever saplings here and then watering them. I think it's a mere wastage, sheer wastage of time, unless they have a bigger agenda. And that on the skyline you see is the temple, which at one point in time was a small little thing, as now I think it has got all infrastructure and facility they have. Alright, so if you look at the top of that tree, you can see some parrots or parakeets. You'll be able to look at them at the skyline. If you see, there they are. So as I was talking about a lot of birds, this bird I can identify easily, so I told you the name. Other than that, they have in this forest we have these magpies and I don't know what is the technical name, but angry birds and various other bird species like that. And look at those parrots. They are becoming almost extinct these days. You don't hardly find them. And yeah, of course I forgot the peacocks. You see that? A huge number of peacocks here. So let's see what we're gonna explore more. It's about 5:20 p.m. now, and the sun is, I think it'll set in another hour's time. So that is why this direction is west. And you see the grain of the ground here. That's how it looks like. I come here cycling too, and it's nice to go over these small tracks. It's a different feel when you walk in the wooded area, a small jungle like this. It's a nice feeling. You feel connected to the nature. You feel so much fresher, lighter, and yourself, because I think this is actually where we belong. But the human greed is much beyond all these feelings. It's more about money, wealth, exploitation, and whatnot. So they care to hoots about the environment, its impact on human lives. Forget these poor animals who ask us for nothing but just some bit of compassion and love, so that they also can continue to coexist with us, because this earth is not made just for us, it's for them too, and which we very conveniently try and forget. See so many parrots, you can see them against the sky, squeaking away to glory. There's one sitting there, no, so many of them in fact. There they come back. It's wonderful to see them. They look more beautiful out open in the wilderness than in the cages. And some people call them lovebirds. They're actually not lovebirds, then they're prisoner birds. That's another blue bull there in the near distance, about 70 meters from here. It keeps wagging its tail all the time. I think it's because of the insects and worms which stick to it, and it keeps wagging its ears also. I think it's trying to listen to threat around it. There it is. So we head back now. So this place is also good for running, especially trail running, because of the undulations, up and down hills, small slopes, sand, broken gravel. Come. So I think this is sort of a bowl structure. That's the natural flow of water actually, which when it rains happens there. So it is for taking shape of a small dry, if I may call, a stream path or a lake path. So it has stayed like that. So this area stays full of vegetation because there is some bit of water supply there from the nature naturally occurring, and more greenery, so it remains more cooler and also provides good cover to the wildlife. So I have seen a lot of animals in that part during my walks here. GoPro, stop recording.